Real Madrid opened their La Liga season last weekend. Just a terrible, at least attacking performance against Sociedad in a 0-0 draw. They get Real Betis this weekend. They won't, Jules, have Eden Hazard. He's not even going to be in the squad. Zizou says he's not hurt, but clearly he's not fit. What's going on?
Well, we've been there before, haven't we? It's just, I don't think you want to take any risk because of the bad ankle injury that he had last season. You know, he has that that metal thing in his foot now to solidify the ankle, and I don't know if that's bothering him a little bit or not, or if he doesn't feel it anymore. But certainly, you know, they don't want to take any risk of a setback or another injury and anything like this. So he'll probably come back when he's fully fit, 100%, not feeling anything, confident, and that he can go in, take on challenges. If there's a tackle, it doesn't matter. If the defender is a bit aggressive, it doesn't matter. And there's no apprehension and nothing like that. And maybe it's not the case this weekend. The problem I have is that they missed him against Real Sociedad. You could see, of course, Vinicius and Rodrigo started, and they did some good things collectively at times, but there was a lack of cutting edge. There was something missing, and I think what they miss is an Eden Hazard at his best, fully fit, full of confidence, and they haven't had that since he joined, really, pretty much. So the sooner he can come back, the better for sure.
Ale, that's just the point, isn't it? Real Madrid desperately needs somebody to do the job that Eden Hazard did at Chelsea, and he's just not there for them.
And they have been waiting now, and it just hasn't happened. And so what I would say to Eden Hazard is, buddy, you got to get out there. You got to go on and play. And this whole question of your confidence and your fitness and whether you're feeling great or not feeling great, nobody in that Real Madrid fan base really cares. They want you to go out and play and take people on in 1v1 situations and break somebody down and cut to the inside like you have for so many times for Chelsea and score big goals and be present in the attack and be the presence that you were supposed to be when you came from Chelsea. And so they keep waiting. We keep waiting. It feels like it's going to happen. But now, the longer it goes, you just kind of say, well, is this closer to a bust than an actual good signing for Real Madrid? Is this actually going to work out in the end? Because we know that Eden Hazard is a great player. We know he's a great talent. But so was Gareth Bale, and that didn't end up so well. And to me, it's just time for Eden Hazard to put all the things aside, put all the noise to the side, put all the interest to the side, and just focus on being the player that you were signed to be and produce. In the end, it's about productivity and not forgetting the fact that he's taking the place, essentially, from Cristiano Ronaldo, who was the master of productivity at Real Madrid. We're not asking you to be Cristiano, but you got to start having an impact on games, and he hasn't just yet.
Jules, Hazard out this weekend, so is Marco Asensio. When you start to ask, where's Real Madrid going to get these goals from? Luka Jovic can't even get off the bench. If it's not Benzema, it's a real question. And then you hear Zidane come out and say, nope, I'm good with the squad I have. Two questions. Do you believe him? And is that the right call?
The thing is, Zidane knows there's no money to spend anyway. So it would be pointless for him to go out and then make headlines by saying, I need another striker. He knows that's not going to come unless they sell first. That's not going to come. I mean, La Liga, even if Real Madrid had some money, La Liga was very clear. If you want to buy, you have to sell first. We see it with Barcelona. We've seen it with many teams, with Atletico Madrid. And now it's the same for Real Madrid. There's no difference. And so there was no point for Zidane to actually create something, because he knows exactly what's going to happen. I think he's worried because let's not forget last season, which was a good season domestically for them, Sergio Ramos was the second top scorer. And after Ramos, you were going really, really low for Vinicius and Rodrigo and Isco and people like that, Bale, Hazard, all of that. So it was basically Benzema and then Sergio Ramos, a lot on penalties or free kicks now and again, and then nothing. And you can't, that's not sustainable. This is impossible. They can't do that again because they're not going to win La Liga if it's the same template, and they're certainly not going to win the Champions League again if you only rely on Karim Benzema to score goals. So it will have to come from your young wingers to be more effective. It has to come from your midfielders to be more effective as well. You have to hope that Hazard, Asensio, Isco can be fit the whole season and go back to their best, as we've been saying for Hazard, because this is not sustainable. You can't have another season with success if it's only through Benzema's goal. It's impossible.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.